Damn, son, where'd you find this?
It is a beautiful day here in Rapid City, South Dakota. And today we're meeting here at that gazebo to meet our best friend, Wormhole. Okay, let's go get an interview. Let me do this. We're now on the island. It is a very nice 41 degrees out right now. It is raining, not very heavily, but it's very misty. It's a wonderful day for an interview. You time for an interview? Yes. Okay. Who are you?
I am Wormhole.
I just want to tell you what I've got on my mind. I just want to let you know that I'm fine.
What do you do?
I make music.
I love music.
That's great.
What kind of music do you make?
That's a tough question. I make a lot of different types of music, and it's really hard to classify my music under like one specific category. So I just music.
Oh, okay. What happened to Valley Beats? Tell us about Valley Beats.
So Veli was the name I used to go by, and now I just kind of use that account to like post scraps or music that I wouldn't normally release on my main account, but still like want to release just for fun or whatever, you know? Basically, I just didn't like the name as much, and it turned into like basically like a lot of the music that's on those pages weren't up to par with what I'm making now, so I wanted to switch over.
Tell us about Lonely Times.
I forgot about that song. That was like the first song, I think. That was a part of a Somatics, which is like they make like plugins and different sound packs and stuff. They were doing a competition for to get a pack, and I think that was the first song I ever uploaded, and that was for that, to get that beat pack. I didn't do very good.
I thought it was excellent. What are some of your inspirations?
I'm inspired by a lot of people in the hyperpop scene, even though some of the music I make isn't super hyperpop centered, but like a lot of the people in there have a lot of really cool production techniques that I like to take from, like Jane Remover, Quebec a little bit, he's outside of the hyperpop scene, but him too, he's cool.
Where does the name Wormhole come from?
So, my friend Mia, she's in this group called Storefront, and she has produced for like Brahmain God and people in the Spider Gang group, and she goes by Wormsy, so I just kind of yoinked the worm and then was like, Wormhole, that sounds nice, I'll just use that, so I did that.
She beats on my wormhole till I valley.
What?
I have a gift for you. On our way over here, I texted you and asked what your favorite superhero was. And then I asked what your favorite holiday was. Do you remember this?
I do remember this.
Okay, so in the spirit of Thanksgiving, I got you some of my favorite superhero movies. Paul Blart Mall Cop.
I love
1
Paul
and 2.
Blart.
That's wonderful.
Thank you.
And if you recall, I also asked your favorite holidays, and you said Thanksgiving and Christmas. So in the spirit of Christmas, I have your favorite superhero, Spider-Man.
Thank you so much.
It was a quick unboxing.
Yeah. Where'd you get this?
I found it in my local corner store.
That's amazing.
That's good, yes. Tell us about 100 gecs.
I met a lot of the people that I talk to and make music with in that 100 gecs Discord server, but They're just, I feel like they just make music for fun, as it should be. Like, they don't do it to be famous or anything, they just do it for fun. They do what they want, and that's kind of cool.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Okay, tell us about Subtruck.
Subtruck?
Do you remember Subtruck?
I have no
In
idea.
7th grade, Strategies for Success. Your food truck, Subtruck.
Oh my god! That was, I don't remember, like, much about it, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah, because we had to make food trucks for a 7th grade class, and yeah, mine was Subtruck.
You were a conglomerate of the almighty Lamb.
Yes! The Almighty Lamb. Oh, that was a website.
It was.
That was a great website.
Yes, it was a wonderful website. Okay, this one here is for the ladies out there. Are you single or taken?
I'm taken.
By who?
My amazing girlfriend.
Tell us, is age just a number?
Like, in what context? Like, in a dating context?
In any context.
No. Like, anyways.
Okay, here, let's move on. Tell us about Braxton Aaron Jensen.
We used to hang out, like, right there. Like, all of us. That was, like, our spot.
That
right
was your
there.
spot.
Yeah.
You can see it.
Have you ever heard of Hannah's Bodies?
I have not heard of Hannah's Bodies.
Okay.
Go ahead. Tell us about it.
Basically, we used to put people in Izzy's trunk and then film Hannah, like, opening it as if it was a scene of, like, a TV episode. And she would be like, on this episode of Hannah's Bodies, we have, like, Isabella or whatever, you know? That was great. Good times.
That's wonderful. If you recall, I asked you about 100 gex. In the spirit of 100 gex, I have some music for you. Here you go.
Ooh. This is very cool.
That is Tala Matrix by Tabla Beat Science.
Interesting.
Have you heard of their work?
I've never.
It's wonderful. We listened to it in the car on the way here.
I'm very curious. I'll check it out.
That's amazing. Okay. We have a few more questions for you. When is your bedtime?
It depends. 'Cause, like, I try to go to sleep earlier on school nights. It doesn't always work out. And then on weekends, it doesn't really matter. But my sleep schedule's very bad. I'm very sleep deprived. It's a problem.
Tell us about your album. I hear you're making an album out of your demos.
Yeah, I do have an album, I think. I'm not really sure what's gonna be on it or anything. I just have, like, a lot of music that's like, I want to put this out. And the problem is that a lot of it is very different. And, like, Teenage Prodigy once, it wasn't really a complaint, but he mentioned to me that a lot of my music is very, like, all over the place, which, like, is sort of the point, but not really. And so this album is also very all over the place, but I also have a few other projects coming that are more, like, centered on certain styles.
That's amazing. I have one gift for you, and it is my favorite movie to watch before I go to bed. So for you today, I have my favorite movie before I go to bed, Alvin and the Chipmunks 3 Chipwrecked.
Amazing. This is a great movie.
It's a wonderful movie. I think that's all we have time for today. Wormhole. Stay rockin' in the free world and doot 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 doot.
Doot doot. Perfect.